Welcome to Peeling Back the Onion, sponsored by the St. Tammany Chamber PAC, and I'm your host, Alan Trifley. So in this episode, we actually going to recap and come up with a total by agency, how much sales tax plus ad valorem or real estate taxes are collected by each agency, and present that to you, and the total amount of taxes collected by political subdivisions in the St. Tammany Parish government. St. Tammany Parish School Board, if you look in the sales tax issue, is $143 million. In ad valorem taxes, $159 million. A total of $302 million per year from the taxpayers in St. Tammany Parish. The next political subdivisions are the cities, and those are listed for a total of almost $72 million. They also receive $14.5 million of real estate taxes for a total of $86 million. They take second place, but you got to remember, a lot of these places, like for instance, Covington is pretty self-sufficient on all their money, and I just listed in total what they receive, but they run their own fire department, their own recreation department, so on and so forth. Number 3 on the list is St. Tammany Parish Government Sales Tax District 3. You got to remember, it's showing $75 million collected. Alimony of being received, or real estate taxes, of $6 million, for a total of $81,623,000. Next up, number 4, the firemen. Firemen collect absolutely no sales tax, but they collect a total of $70 million, almost $71 million every year from the citizens of St. Tammany Parish. Next up is law enforcement. They receive $17 million in sales taxes and $29 million of real estate, for a total of about $47,859,000. The library board just collects real estate taxes. They number 6, $14.5 million. Recreation, $11 million. Mosquito District number 2, $8,600,000. Next up is the coroner, followed by Juvenile Justice Center, the assessor, and the Slidell Memorial Hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, that produces the total collected by the parish and the political subdivisions of $677 million every year to support our government. We have to make absolutely sure that every agency is adequately funded, that they spend our money wisely, and that's what we plan to do with the Onion, is to dig deeper into the actual spend. Sometimes the numbers that don't connect. Then I'll give you a perfect example. St. Tammany Parish government was not really accounting for, remember we talked about this $15 million that actually go to the cities? They weren't really accounting for this until 2024, when they started to recognize it in their budget. It's extremely important that when I do a statement of work, that I trace the numbers out and understand where the numbers are coming from. And what immediately happened is that I was missing $15 million. Well, I really wasn't missing it, because it actually went to the cities. The parish decided that they will account for it now, and they do account for it now in their financial statements. I believe that when the District 3 proposal had failed in March, they had to use $90 million to come up with their projections, where previously, of District 3 sales tax money, where previously it was only somewhere in the neighborhood of $75 million. Based upon conversations we had, we're asking very pointed questions about where the funds are going. And we came to realize that in previous years, and particularly financial audits, okay, they didn't really, or budgets, did they really account for the $15 million going to the city until 2024, until we called it to their attention, started to ask a lot of questions about it.